Dear students, welcome to this video lecture session. I am K. Karthik Vendan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Government College of Engineering, Srirangam, Trichy. In this video, we are going to discuss the definition of functions with examples, and we are going to discuss also its types. Let us see the definition of a function. A function is nothing but a rule. Okay, we can define any rule, that's not a problem. But mathematically, when that rule is called a function, that is what matters now. See, a rule is defined from one set to another set. Okay, from one set means this is called the input set, and B is called the output set. Okay, a rule defined from this input set to output set is called a function. When we say this is a function means, see, the input set can contain many elements. Okay, the input set can contain many elements. For example, here I am taking just 6 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the output set also contain many elements. I am taking around 7 or 8 elements, 5, 6, 7 and 8 elements. No matter, you can take how many elements also, doesn't matter. But see how a rule is filtered to a function. Mathematically, when a rule can be filtered as a function. Let's see now. See, the conditions are all the members of input set. See, these 6 elements should have an output. Should have output. Of course, they should have one and only output. That is, one element cannot have 2 outputs. See, this can map to this, and this can map to this, and this can map to this, this can map to this, like this. It doesn't matter elements of B were left out. The condition for the function is all the elements should have an output. Check, all the elements of the input set here is having the output, right? And also it is having one and only one output. This is what the definition of a function. It's very, very simple. Okay, let us see a non-example now. Okay, see, non-example is, similarly I am taking A and B. You can take any number of elements, doesn't matter. See here, is this a function? If I am mapping like this, is this a function? No, it is not a function. Why it is not a function? So the first condition is all the elements were not having the output. See, this, for this element it is not having an output, so the first condition is failed. Of course, if I am mapping like this. Now, is this a function? No. Why? This input is having 2 outputs. Okay, our condition is they should have only one output, so that condition is being failed. Okay, this is what a non-example for a function. Let us see some practical examples, real-time examples for a function as well as for a non-function. Okay, let us see now. Okay, let us discuss the real-time examples one by one. See, I am taking the input set as Indian residents. Okay, now the output set were non-zero 12-digit numbers. Okay, now I am just defining the rule. What is the rule? See, real time, you just take in one place Indian residents and the another set as 12-digit numbers. Now our rule is just map every Indian resident and Aadhaar number, right? Okay, right now what is the rule for Indian residents? Every resident should have an Aadhaar number. So what is the first condition? The input set should have all the that is all the elements of the input set should have an output, right? See, here the condition is all the Indian residents must have an Aadhaar number. Okay, so the first condition is all right. What is the second condition? They should have only one output. Practically, one will have only one Aadhaar number. They won't have two or more Aadhaar numbers, right? So this is a function, right? The first example is a function. Okay, let us take the second example. See, I am taking the input set as the same with only one restriction. I am just taking for more than 18 years. Okay, the output set is the combination of alphabets and numbers. Okay, that is 5 alphabets and 4 numbers and again 1 alphabet. This is a 10-digit combination of alphabets and numbers. I am defining the rule as PAN number. Okay, now again, as per rule, every citizen more than 18 years must have a PAN number. This is a rule. Okay, again it satisfies both the conditions. Okay, why? Because one may not have 2 PAN numbers. Of course, all the citizens more than 18 years should have a PAN number. So what, again I am just reminding you, what is the condition for a rule to be a function? You can define any rule, that doesn't matter. Mathematically, when we say it is a function, that is what matters. See, all the members of input set should have an output. Should have an output means by that rule they should have output. Here the rule is PAN number. Every Indian citizen more than 18 years will have a PAN number. What is the second condition? They should have only one output. Here, is there any possibility for a member to have 2 PAN numbers? No. Okay. So 2 conditions for the functions were satisfied. Okay. See, if I am not restricting to that is input set, I am just taking this restriction. What is that restriction? More than 18 years. Okay, I am just taking that restriction. Even a newborn baby or a 1 year or 2 year old also will be there in the input set. Is there any conditions for a 3-year-old kid to have a PAN number? No, right? So here the condition, first condition itself failed. What is the first condition? All the citizen, that is all the element of the input set should have an output. Here I am defining the rule as PAN number. Okay. See, 3-year-old kid won't have a PAN number. No need for a 3-year-old kid to have a PAN number. So that condition is failed. So this rule will not be a function. Okay. Again, see, again I am taking the input set as Indian citizens, the output set as motor vehicles. Motor vehicles means you can take even TVS scooty, Honda bike, car, lorry or anything. I am just defining a rule like this. What is the rule? I am just defining the rule as what is the vehicle they are having. That is, they bought or they are owning, right? Like that. I am just defining a rule like that. Can you say this is a function? Just think a while. All the citizens are having vehicles? No, right? So what is the first condition for a rule to be a function? All the elements of the input set should have an output. Here the first condition is failed, right? Why? Because it is not necessary for all the citizens to have a vehicle. Of course, it's a very, very practical example, right? Then what is the second condition? First condition itself failed. By that itself we can say it is not a function. We can go for the second condition also. One can have more than one vehicle also. Many are having two vehicles or three vehicles, like that. See, in this case both the conditions were failed, right? Now come to the last example. We can see many examples like this. We can define many rules, and we can frame the input set and the output set, and we can check whether it is mathematically a function or not. I am just taking only 5. Okay, we can take any numerous examples we can take. That's not a problem, right? Now again the set is input is Indian citizens. The output set is these quantities. It's very clear, these are the blood groups. I am just defining a rule, blood group of an individual. This is the rule I am defining. Okay, now this is a function. Why? Because how I am naming this rule is a function. All the citizen will have a blood group. First of all, see, no element of the input set will be missed out. All the elements are having the output. That is, here the output is blood group. All the citizen will have a blood group. So first condition is satisfied, right? What about the second condition? One should have only one output. One will have only one blood group, right? One person will not have two blood groups. Am I right? So this is a function. Okay, now next we are going to discuss types of functions. The types of functions were one-to-one function, on-to function, and one-to-one and on-to function. Let us see the definition with examples now. Okay, see, the first type is we are going to see is one-to-one function. Okay, it may be referred as injective function also. Okay, first of all, it should be a function. That's not a doubt. Why? Because we are just adding one more condition after the function, right? We are just imposing one more condition on a function. What is that condition? Okay, the condition here is, see, two different elements of input set should not have same output. That means, see, here we saw the example, right? See this example. This is an example of a function, right? This Indian citizens as an input set and the blood group as the output set. This example is a function. Is this example an one-to-one function? Just check it out. What is the condition for the one-to-one function? Two different elements should have two different outputs. That is what the condition. Whereas here, many citizens can have blood group O positive. Many citizens will have blood group O negative. Many citizens will have blood group A positive, like that, right? So this is not an example for a one-to-one function. Okay, one-to-one function means two different elements should have two different outputs. Okay, let us see here. See, I am having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs, and here I am just having 6 elements in the output set, or 7 also. See, one element should have only one output is called a function. That's not a problem. This is a function. This is a function, right? This is a function. But this is not one-to-one function. Why it is not one-to-one function? See, here this element and this element were different. But see their outputs, they were the same. Here the condition is two different elements should not have same output. That is what the condition for a function to be one to one. Okay, so this is not one to one function. Okay, this is not one to one, but let us take like this: A has 3 elements or 4 or 5 elements, and here I am just marking 6 elements. Now we are mapping like this. Is this a one-to-one function? Yes, of course it is a one-to-one function. Why? See, preliminarily it satisfies the definition of a function. That is mandatory. All the elements are having output and they are having only one output. That is mandatory. I am just imposing one more condition on that. That is what very important. What is that condition? Here the inputs were different, outputs were also different. Could you see in this, for any two different outputs, are having the same any two different inputs are having the same outputs? No, right? So this is called one-to-one function. See, now I am going to tell you the very important observation. See, if the function is one-to-one, order of input set. What is the order? Order means number of elements. Okay. Here what is the number of elements of A? It is 5, right? Here what is the order of output set? It is 6. If a function is one-to-one, the order of input set will be less than order of output set. You could not define a one-to-one function without satisfying this condition. That is what very important. Okay. See, here I am taking the input set containing 6 elements, whereas the output set containing 4 elements. Is there any possibility for a one-to-one function here? No, not at all. Why? Because I need minimum 6 outputs to define a one-to-one function. Why I need minimum 6 outputs? Why? Because I am having 6 inputs. What is the condition here? 6 inputs should have 6 different outputs. So the output set should have a minimum of 6 elements. So I could not define a one-to-one function here, whereas I can define what? I can define a function. That is not an issue. I can define a function. See, this is also a function. I can define a function. All can go to one thing. Not a problem. But I could not define a one-to-one function here. There is no chance. Why? Because for a one-to-one function, different elements should have different outputs. That is what very important. Next we shall see onto function. See, onto function is also called as surjective function. It's very simple. No element of output set is being left out. Again, I am just saying you, imposing one more condition on function. What is that? No element of output set is being left out. See, is this example an onto function? Is this example? Of course, this is not one-to-one, already we told. Of course, it is not onto also. Why? See, the elements of output set were left out. Okay. So, what will be the onto set? Practically speaking, let us see the same example here. This example, that is Indian citizens, and these 8 elements were only in the output set. See, in this example, no element of the output set will be left out. Why? Because at least one person is having any one among this blood groups. Okay. Now let us see a diagrammatic representation for an onto function. See, this is a function, right? Function means, of course, this is a function. Onto function means no element should be left out. See, if I am marking this to this satisfies the definition of a function, no doubt in that. But it is not onto function. Why? This element is being left out. If I am marking this to this, if it is mapped this to this, see, check, all the elements of B were filled, that is output set were filled. Okay, so this is an example for an onto function. Okay, what is the observation here? On order of input set and output set. Okay, the order of input set should be greater than order of output set for an onto function. Okay, that is what very important. See, on the contrary, if I am taking order of input set less than order of output set, see what happens. See, I am just taking 3 elements in the input set. I am taking 4 elements in the output set. Is there any possibility for an onto function here? Not at all possible. Why? Because see, here in the output set it is having 4 elements. So I need minimum of 4 elements here to satisfy the definition of a function itself. See, if you are satisfying onto function, for example, if you are marking like this and you are saying no elements of B is left out, so this is onto function. If you are saying like this, what my reply is, it is basically not at all a function. Why? This element is having 2 outputs, so it is not at all a function. Okay, so for an onto function to be defined between 2 sets, the condition is the order of input set must be greater than order of output set. Okay, next one what we are going to see is one-to-one and onto function. One-to-one and onto function means it satisfies both the conditions of one-to-one as well as. So let us see the example. I am just going to define a function which is both one-to-one as well as onto. It will be satisfied only if we have same number of elements in both the sets. See, it should satisfy the condition for a function. It should satisfy the condition for one-to-one as well as it should satisfy the condition for onto. Okay, the observation here is this is only possible if both the elements, both the sets, that is input set and output set, have same number of elements. If that is not the case, it is not at all possible to define one-to-one and onto function. Okay, so now I am just defining like this. You can mark wherever you like. See, it satisfies the definition of a function. Function means all the elements are having output and all are having only one output. So it satisfies the definition of a function. Okay, function is satisfied. Now one-to-one function. One-to-one function means another one condition imposed. What is that? Do you see any two different input here having the same output? No, right? Two different input is having two different output only. So one-to-one function is also satisfied. Onto means just simply check all the elements in the output set were filled out. See here, all the elements of the output set were filled out, right? So onto is also satisfied. This is possible only if you take same number of elements in both the sets. Otherwise it is not at all possible. See, for example, if I am taking here, I am taking 5 elements. Here I am taking 4 elements. Now I am defining a function like this. Is this a function? You can say this is one-to-one and onto. You can say like this also. See, two different elements are having two different outputs. Okay, one-to-one satisfied. Onto also you can say it is satisfied. Why? Because all the elements of B were filled out. But kindly check, this element is not having output. It basically does not satisfy the definition of a function at all. Okay, function condition itself is not satisfied. That is what very basic. Okay, so if I am making the output like this, now the function property is satisfied. Onto property is also satisfied, but one-to-one property is not satisfied. Why? Because these two inputs were having the same outputs. Here it is satisfying the definition of a function, as well as onto function it is satisfied, but one-to-one condition is not satisfied. So the observation here is order of input set must be equal to order of output set. Okay, so students, this is the very basic concept whatever we have discussed. Very basic concepts on functions, one-to-one function, onto function, and one-to-one and onto function. Hope you people understand this topic. Thank you, students.